Today's grocery market share release covers the 12 weeks to the 27th of December 2020. Take-home sales through British supermarket tills increased by 11.4% over the last 12 weeks and a slightly slower 10.8% in the last 4 weeks. That makes it, rather unsurprisingly, a record Christmas, with £11.7 billion worth of sales, up by more than £1 billion on last year. The Christmas rush to the shops really did come early this year. Often, the 23rd of December is the busiest day, but this year, more than half of households went shopping on Monday the 21st to make sure they had everything they needed. A combination of newly announced COVID tier restrictions, some certainty on who you could see on the big day, and images of lorries queuing up at Dover meant nobody wanted to leave it too late. Record sales don't necessarily mean that people have been splashing out though. Much of that increased spending has been moved from restaurants, pubs and cafes that have been shut in many cases to being consumed at home, with overall food and drink spending down. What people did buy in the supermarkets reflected a smaller, more subdued Christmas. A good number of people were unable or unwilling to celebrate the big day in the usual sociable way, and as a result, sales of whole turkeys were down. People instead moved to smaller turkey joints, whole chickens, and other roasting meats like pork. Some traditions refused to go away. Sprout sales went up, and Christmas pudding sales stayed flat, even if they weren't for sharing this year. Small indulgences did do well. Sales of retailer premium own label lines, for instance, reached a new high, and such treats as chilled desserts and cheese found their way into many homes. Take-home alcohol sales were inevitably up with many pubs closed, but celebrations were muted, with sparkling wine sales only increasing a little and the majority choosing still wine, beers and spirits instead. 2020 has been a transformational year for online grocery shopping, and while its share of sales did dip slightly, as it does every December, it remained in very strong growth. Every retailer with an online offer has benefited, but it is the internet-only specialist Ocado that ends Christmas as the fastest growing single retailer. Another constant of the year has been frozen food, which sits well with the move to fewer shopping trips but more meals to cater for. Iceland has grown sales from its freezers cabinets consistently, but seen even faster growth in other parts of the store. We end the year with every retailer in growth, and the outlook for the first quarter of 2021 is more of the same, but at some point sales will start to be compared against the pandemic-inflated levels of 2020, and hopefully mass vaccination will allow a progression to return to more normal shopping habits. Visit our website to see current and historical market shares, or contact us to receive grocery market share directly to your email inbox every 4 weeks. Join us next time to see if January brings the usual focus on healthy eating and drinking, or if consumers have other things to worry about as they start the new year.